Now the next ones are going to look just like the word problems on proportions because that's what they are. They're going to call them direct variation. Again, when I'm looking at a word problem, if it's direct variation, if I increase one thing, the other thing's also going to increase. If I'm doing miles per hour, the more hours I drive, the more miles I'm going to get. It's a direct variation problem. I can set it up as a proportion. So, for a moving car at a constant speed, the distance traveled varies directly with the time spent driving. If such a car travels 210 miles in 3 hours, how long does it take to travel 700 miles? Just like the ones you did that they called word problem on proportion, we want to make sure if my miles are on top here, that my miles are on top on the other one. So 700 miles in how long? And again, we're just going to cross multiply to solve. So 210x is going to equal 3 times 700, which happens to be 2100 then. And if I divide, I'm going to get 10 hours. So if I go 210 miles in 3 hours, I can go 700 miles in 10 hours. My miles increased, my hours increased. Number 5, on a given planet, the weight of an object varies directly with the mass. Suppose that an object whose mass is 9 kilograms weighs 81 newtons, that's what that N stands for. Find the weight of an object whose mass is 5 kilograms. How could I set up my proportion then to solve that?
So would it be 9 over 81?
9 over 81 would equal
5 over x.
5 over x. Since we had the kilograms on top here, we also have the kilograms on top there. And so 9x is going to equal 5 times 81. 405. And if we divide that by 9 then, 45 newtons then. So here, my mass went down, so did the number of newtons, right? And number 6, it says, suppose that the distance a car travels varies directly with the amount of gasoline it uses. A certain car uses 15 gallons of gas to travel 435 miles. The car travels 377 miles. How much gasoline does it need? So I'm going to start off with
15 over 435.
15 over 435. That's going to equal
X over 377.
X over 377, exactly. My miles were on the bottom of the first fraction, so they're on the bottom of my second fraction. Cross multiplying 435x is going to equal 15 times 377.
5,655.
5,655. And then, of course, I have to divide.
So that'll be 13 gallons.
13 gallons. So if I had 15 gallons, I went 435 miles. If I only use 13 gallons, I'm only going to get 377 miles.